Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been so long that I've come to you with a postpartum pregnancy video, and I just wanted to give you an update on the girls. They are actually 9 weeks today. They're doing beautifully, they're doing wonderfully. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. There's a lot. I don't even know where I left off last, but just trying to get back in the swing of things and trying to get in a routine with them, and trying for myself to recover and just be, emotionally stable, and just, all the hormones in balance and all that stuff. Took a little bit of time, but I wanted to just say everything is doing good. I just got authorization to work out, to do everything. I'm back to normal. The doctor gave me clearance on everything, so that's a good thing. The girls, they had their doctor's appointment today. They got their shots, their first set of vaccinations. They are now at about 10 pounds each. They are my little hams, and they're doing wonderfully. They're still drinking about 4 ounces of formula, which is pretty good. Anything more than that, the doctor says it could be a little bit too much for their bellies. What else? They I don't know, they sleep. We have a great routine. I don't know how this happened, but right from the start, like right being in the hospital, I said to myself, I'm not doing the every 2 hours. I put it in place to feed them every 3 hours, and I told the nurses in the nursery that's what I want to do, and we stuck with it. And now that we're home, I'm going to tell you, I usually feed them, their last bottle is usually at 9 p.m. and then from there, they have now been sleeping till about from 9 p.m. till about 2:45 in the morning, and then from there they'll do another bottle at 6 o'clock, and then sometime they get a little antsy. They could either want a bottle around 7, but really 9 o'clock is their next bottle. So I mean, they've stretched before their bottle will be 9 o'clock, and then what happens is I'll give them their bottle at 9 o'clock. We tire them out, because in the beginning they used to fuss from 9 o'clock to about 11 o'clock, and we didn't know what was going on because they were young and we were trying to figure it out. So we realized that, okay, from 9 o'clock they'll have their bottle, we tire them out, and about 10 something they'll start fussing, and they're really easy to put to sleep. Like they're not hard at all. If we're playing with them on the bed, if they're on their backs, and they're starting to fuss and we're tiring them out, then we'll just literally flip them over onto their bellies and they just knock right out. And then they used to sleep till like 1 o'clock. But now they're like stretching to like 2:45, like 2:45, 2:45. And I don't know, I'm not doing anything. We're not putting anything in their formula. It's just regular 4 ounces of formula, and they're just good sleepers. We put them on their bellies. They are belly sleepers right now. I know a lot of people don't agree with it, but you do what works for you. And they're in the room with us, and they're literally right there, so they're strong enough to lift their heads up and to let us know anything. Like, trust me, they're good. So I'm not worried about that. But yes, they are belly sleepers. Right now they're napping. They nap on my bed. It depends. Sometimes they'll nap in their bed or on my bed, but it just depends. They nap, and I'm comfortable with them napping. They're just, I don't know, they're just overall pretty good sleepers for right now. Anything can change, but what else? So yeah, they're stretching. They're having like this huge stretch for the time their next bottle feeding. So in the middle of the night, I just change them every time so they're not like sitting in a wet diaper. I alleviate everything that can like wake them up. So make sure they burp. I lay them back down, you know, change their diaper, and they go back to sleep. In the beginning, we were swaddling, and it was a little tough because it's like I wanted them to feel tight and secure. So it was like trying to find that comfortableness so they could, you know, sleep. So we're not swaddling anymore, obviously, and because they're big, they're huge. They're like 10 pounds, and one's like 21 inches or 22 inches, and it's just like, please. So they're either in their onesie pajamas, or they're in their undershirts, and you know, their blankets are over them, either long sleeves, but it's pretty warm in our room. Also, I don't know if anyone has trouble with their baby's breathing as far as the stuffiness in the air, the dryness in the air, but we do put a humidifier up, and that's helped. And of course the nasal syringe that we use a lot because they are, you know, mucousy and the doctor says, you know, that happens. They're going to be a little mucousy, but it's fine. They probably they did have a little cold. One had a little cough, so a little saline solution, she said, just to clear out their nasal passages or anything like that. But nothing too much to be worried about. What else? They finally moved up in their diaper size, and they can fit some newborn things, but it's tight. Like the length of a newborn outfit, it's pretty tight. So they are in their 0 to 3 months outfit. We're just trying to incorporate. I've learned this time around, this is my second pregnancy, just to kind of have an active house, but not overly active, but enough that it doesn't bother them. So we had a lot of family over these past few weeks, so I think that really helped them get used to the noise and just the surroundings, and so that you're not like tiptoeing and walking on eggshells. And again, they're in the room with us, so it's like, yes, we do turn down the room, but I'm not like sitting there with the volume on mute because I don't want to wake them up. The TV is on a good volume size, just so that they, you know that we're there, and that they don't get so used to quietness, because that's not how it was when they were in the womb. It's loud and they like noise, believe it or not. We think that to keep it quiet, it doesn't wake them up, but it's said that it's loud and some kind of noise. That's why they like the white noise. Some kind of noise soothes them. So that's the way we've been going. What else? So yeah, I mean, they're, you know, on their formula. We switch up between the liquid and the powder. We tend to find that the powder gives them a little constipation, not too much, but we notice that the liquid, you know, helps them go a little bit more. They're not like constipated, but we just know that the bowel movements, when we are strictly doing the powder for that day, we're like, okay, they didn't make a bowel movement. So we kind of just rotate them and kind of mix it up during the day. What else? They had a little bit of cradle cap, and we just put Aquaphor on their heads and gently just kind of rubbed it, and eventually just all went away. I forgot what I was using in the beginning, but their skin was obviously very dry and very peely, so we got the Aquaphor. The Aquaphor takes the skin, the dead skin, right away, and it just makes it nice and soft, and that's what we've been using on their hair, and just brushing it a little bit, but just making sure their scalp is not dry and that the dead skin kind of just comes off. What else? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I went to the doctor today, and my weight, well, I had a whole, like, give or take a pound. It said I was 167, but give or take, I had like an extra coat on, I had shoes on, so I'm like between 165 So I gained about 5 pounds back from my pre-pregnancy weight, which was 160, which I don't care, but you know, that's where I stand. And again, I'm able to work out, so I'm going to start incorporating some type of aerobics, whether it's, you know, in the house or if I go out and I'm walking. And my incision feels fine. I may get some sporadic moments of tightness in that area, but for the most part, my incision, you know, it's okay. It's still a little numb in that area, which the doctor said that's going to happen. It's going to take time for that to come back to normal touch. So that's fine. I mean, I didn't have any problems throughout the whole C-section procedure. So, well, I mean, I did, but I kind of overdid it in the beginning. But after that little fiasco was over, I healed pretty cool and it was fine. What else? They've been out a few times. We've taken them out. They've been to church. I've taken them to church one time so far, but we're gonna go back now that they're, you know, 2 months and it's cool. So they will be back in church, and they've been to a restaurant. They've been for a walk in their stroller. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty much trying to get back to life. It's a little tough, but you know, it happens. Sleeping wise, I feel okay. There's sometimes that I may get a little tired, but I mean, that's nothing crazy. But other than that, I mean, I cannot complain. I don't know, okay, just want to make sure my battery wasn't dying. Other than that, this is their 9th week. I'm 9 weeks postpartum. I feel good. I did have sporadic, you know, you have your sporadic emotional sessions with yourself, and that's natural, especially delivering twins. I mean, your body just went through crazy process, and then, you know, your hormones are like ×2 what they would be and what a normal person you know, can have themselves be normal. It's, you know, your hormones are different. So I allowed myself to just release whatever I was feeling, and I didn't feel any kind of way. I just let my husband know what was happening, just so he was aware, and that, you know, my doctors just made sure that I wasn't going in any type of postpartum depression or anything like that, but everything was fine. So again, I want to try to let you guys see them. They're taking a nap, so let me, and they're a little fussy today because, again, they had their shots, so but they're napping, so I'm going to let you guys see them. Okay, so I'll be right back. They're napping. They love their belly naps. And their big hams. They're so good, these girls. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. They are resting, and they'll be asleep for, I don't know, maybe it's like 5:51. They'll probably be asleep another hour or so. I'm not trying to wake them too much just because I know they're resting, and like I said, they had the shots. We gave them some Tylenol. We just kind of want them to chill out. So that's it, guys. This is my 9-week postpartum video, and kind of give you a brief synopsis on what's going on currently. Oh, and check the sweater out, guys. Go visit my website. I just launched my natural hair apparel, which I'm very excited about. If you guys follow me on Instagram at Her Curl Styles, you'll find the link to the company website that I'm doing with my own natural hair brand apparel, and also a baby apparel line. It's right now it's t-shirts and sweatshirts, some accessories, and then the baby line is like baby onesies and stuff like that, but it is going to expand, so I just really want you guys to get in. We're having a sales 10% grand opening. Check it out. This is for all your naturalistas, her curls, her styles, her way. You don't have to be natural. It's a brand that allows you to be you, and it's your own style. There's nobody else's, your own lane. And I thought that this has been something in the making, and I'm just so glad that it's finally here, and that I can be creative and I can just share it with the world. So listen, this is it. And this is our crop sweater. This is so comfortable. Can I tell you, it's so comfortable. Like, seriously, this is a medium, so this fits. Let me show you. Excuse my belly. But this is it, and it's very comfortable. I have a tee, a v-neck, the signature v-neck shirt. It is like, that material is amazing. So my two signature shirts, they go for about $39, but everything else was like between $20 and $18. I mean, you cannot beat that. For this to be custom designs that I'm coming up with, and you got to check out the cute little baby onesies. They're so cute. Check it out, and check out the natural tees. Like, come on, guys. And if you do purchase them, don't forget to tag me, because I do want to share with my followers what you guys are wearing, and, you know, share your page with everybody else. So I'll leave the link below. But again, this is exciting for 2019, this launch that I'm doing. So I thank everybody for watching, everyone for tuning in since I started vlogging with the pregnancy and all that stuff, and now it's after the fact, and you'll get to see the progression of the girls and little things that we come up with, and just the business, you know, on the business side as well. So again, thank you guys. I don't know the next video I'll do, but it'll be in a couple of weeks or so, just to kind of give you some kind of change. Right now, that's about it. There's nothing else going on. Oh, they're doing good on their tummy time. I said that, I don't know if I said that already, but they're lifting their heads up and they're getting stronger, so that's a good thing. And they're laughing and they're cooing, and they're following crazy. Like, I tell you, for 2 months they're on it. So thank you guys, and I will chat with you soon. Again, thank you for supporting, and thank you for just viewing and subscribing. And I mean, this brand is my heart. It's, you know, something that I've been dying to do for like 5 years now. So I'm thankful, and I hope that it branches out in the town that I'm in, and hopefully I get to meet some of you guys, and we can chat and talk about hair and just talk about everything. So again, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and see you guys soon.